I'm Joy, and I have this strange fear of drawing on a loose sheet of paper. And I want to face it. So I went to the woods. It's not necessary, but nature is always inspiring me. So I'd say it's a good place to start. The thing is, I love making wonky sketches and I'm so free and comfortable in my sketchbook, but I get stuck drawing on a single sheet of paper. I recently started this tiny new sketchbook for extra wonky sketches. I bring it everywhere and draw whatever I see without any expectation. It's not even a sketchbook, it's just a notebook with like really flimsy paper. It's easy and fun and the sketches are so loose, I really just don't care and have fun. Basically, everything I miss when trying to draw on paper. So my strategy to change this was to do some loose sketches in my messy sketchbook and then just continue on paper, trying to keep the momentum and flow going and just like transfer it out of my sketchbook onto the paper. And it was a successful start, which I did not film because I wanted it to be successful. So it was time to head back because I really needed a table. And here's all the quick sketches I made that day. And the actual final ones. I really feel good about the sketches. They have a similar vibe to my sketchbook stuff, so that's nice. So far so good. Let's start coloring. This is my favorite part of the process, mostly because it's just smooth sailing at this stage and I'm really just coloring it in like a coloring book page. And I don't have anything to worry about. The composition is set, nothing can go wrong really, which is super enjoyable. When it comes to coloring, I really just trust my gut and do what feels right. So there's absolutely no specific logic behind it. It's just fun for me. The color pencils I'm using are Faber Castell Polychromos because I love how they layer so much, which I might have mentioned before, but just look at how fun and vibrant they are. I will put the colors I've used somewhere on the screen for you, by the way, because I forgot to show them. My fear of drawing on paper is a mindset problem. And yes, I am aware that my sketchbook is paper too, but I mean like on a single sheet of paper. You get what I mean. Outside of my sketchbook, everything feels so official. Like I'm making a proper art piece. Like it just sounds so fancy and like not strict, but like it's tied to expectations which weigh me down. I know it's my own expectations, but that doesn't make it better at all. Maybe some of you struggle with that too. So when I start to draw on a sheet of paper, I overthink way too much and I feel like I need to make sure I draw nice and I draw very neat and make sure I'm in the middle of the paper and have a composition in my mind. Instead, I should just do the same thing I'm doing in my sketchbook where I just go with the flow, see what happens and problem solve as I go. Somehow it's been really difficult to translate that onto paper. I really hope it's just a question of practice and this is the day where I'm starting to get better at this and do more of these. I am so excited about how this is turning out. Peacefully coloring is my jam. It's just putting me in such a good mood. What would also put me in a good mood is if you consider subscribing and maybe leave a comment. That would really help me out a lot. Lots of love to you if you do. Thank you. So since some of this is like actual real-time slow footage of me drawing, I got some time to talk about what I am making, I guess. So this plant is called Solomon's Seal. And to be honest, there's nothing really special about it. Its berries are poisonous, but it's not like it'll kill you. It's just like a bad stomach situation. Yeah, other than that, it's just a plant and it's really pretty. So did I start this drawing with an intention, a message? No, not really. It's just following my inspiration. So I thought about it and wondered, but what am I saying with it? And I think it's just me trying to show what I see when I look around me in nature. Like, I want to share how happy these things make me. And hopefully, if at least some of you look at my work, they can see that. And hopefully it makes them happy too. There's so much beauty in the world around you if you just open your eyes. And I hope I can bring that closer to people. Yeah, so is there a deep message? No. Do I hope it makes people happy? Yes. But I'm also making this drawing because I really wanted to have some original artworks to sell at the market I was preparing for. It was such a good reason or deadline to actually make me do it for once, because I kept avoiding drawing on paper. I am still working on that market video, by the way. It will be there eventually. Also, this whole drawing has been going way too smoothly. So I had a little moment of, should I color the background pitch black? Just, to risk ruining it. Because I want to make more originals, and having this first one turn out nice really gave me courage and made me excited to make more of them. Yeah, I really didn't want to jinx it. Because finally it started not to feel as scary anymore. I'm nearly done with this piece. And I do have a tiny confession to make about the final reveal. But first I want to show you a couple of illustrations that I made on proper paper after finishing this illustration. And I'm just really excited that I started overcoming this fear. Like, it was so unreasonable. Like, there's really nothing scary about it. And I'm happy to make like original illustrations. I made some wonky flowers that I illustrated for a beer bottle label that might never actually happen, but still, I love the artwork. This is another one that I've started, and I think it could look kind of cool, so let me know if I should finish it. About the final reveal. Because I am a professional and was super busy with the market, I completely forgot to film a final reveal. But I have a scan for you and some market sneak peek footage. And, spoiler alert, this original drawing was the first item I sold on market day. Subscribe. See you next time. Bye!